Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 3, where we play as Tamurkhan, and we are continuing from the exact same spot where we left off the last time, which is right after a peace treaty with Archaon, because he was just going for the burning monolith and then he would have an opening towards the Wrathing Fortress, and because he offered us a peace treaty before, we just took advantage of that and actually, maybe temporarily, maybe not, we will see, signed that peace treaty with him. Okay, so there are a couple of options for us right now. We could either... I think we should actually focus on like both expanding our influence, which means we could fight the Khorne's armies around here, so then we would have an opening towards Kadrin territories in those mountains and then to Kislev. But I see that there are already Tzeentch's forces around here, I think. Right. Or we could just focus on building our economy first, so that we can declare the war on Archaon and unite all those territories. I'm really not sure which option is better, because one thing that I've learned is that you should never trust, the Chaos Lords, because they will backstab you. That much is certain. So, if we decide, well, we could actually take the Bloodfire Falls, because each of those settlements belongs to different faction, and all of these factions have just that single settlements, So we could actually take care of them, but if we now declared the war on them, we would probably get backstabbed from like some kind of other direction, because we would become unreliable political partner. But for now, let's just go over there and we will think about what to do next, whether we should or should not attack the
to the beat of the war drums,
the monolith of Pestilence, and then go for the Howling Citadel. I mean, this army is pretty powerful right now. It definitely can be more powerful than it already is, but you know how it goes. So, can we like recruit? Yeah, we can recruit the Chaos Warriors of Nurgle, and I think we will do that.
Dead weight does not always have use.
Okay, so I guess I messed up, and in the next turn we will start the next turn with recruiting this unit into Tamurkhan's army, because we want these guys. They are pretty powerful. So let's wait and see. I mean, I really want now to unite all these, well, I want to have all those provinces under my control. Especially that it doesn't change a thing to these factions around here. They only have single settlements each. Okay. Right, so we were supposed to recruit this unit, right, like so, and we'll move a little bit further with him, and over here we will secure ourselves a little public order. And from what I see, it also produces infection each turn. So actually, it's beneficial for us in two ways. That's very interesting and very good. Okay, and we will probably have to build this gallows tree, but once we have enough gold or enough of a spare gold to do that.
Nurgle's champion!
And honestly, I think we will actually declare the war on Archaon, because like I said, I really do want to unite this province, and this way we would have control over all, like full provinces, like 3 full provinces. Okay, but for now, let's pick something else for ourselves. We cannot build anything like this over here, so we'll instead go for infection production, and we will I think we will end this turn. And soon enough we will attack once more Archaon and his vassals, especially that this balance of power is still to our advantage, which probably means he cannot afford you know, anything else. At least that is what I like to think. So before we make that decision, I will just do a save. So let's call it Archaon Second War. Let's save it. Very good. And once more we will declare the war on these guys, and that should be an easy one, I think.
Not a chance.
Our reliability is very low, obviously,
Bring Pestilence!
but that's just how the things work
For Nurgle!
at the Chaos Wastes. So now we've destroyed the faction of Cole,
Electrabomb! Hand of
and I think next we will go for Archaon himself, because you know, these guys probably don't have a single army, unless their army is like hidden behind a fog of war, and Archaon can actually be a threat to us, and he might go for the Burning Monolith, unless, well, we can stand in his way and get in the ambush stance once more,
Favored of Nurgle!
and yeah. So let's see. So what skill point can we choose for Tamurkhan? We can go for minus 10% attrition, casualties suffered from all attrition, Demons Reforged, plus 3% chance for destroyed demonic units to be restored after battle. Okay. And whereas like ambush, successful ambush chance, it doesn't seem like there is. So we'll go for this thing. And we will go for replenished troops as well. Okay. And there are still some building upgrades available. So let's upgrade those buildings. Mostly and primarily the ones producing money, because as I've said before, we need to focus on upgrading our economy first. first and foremost. And from what I see, this army costs us 4100 gold, so I guess once we reach like 6000 gold of income each turn, we are pretty safe to recruit yet another army. And yeah, and one more thing that maybe not bothers me, but I wonder about this. Okay, so this construction really is is not limited by the level of the main construction inside the settlement, so it upgrades on its own. So I guess we now will be able to recruit those Chaos Warriors of Nurgle with shields and yeah, the chosen of Nurgle. So at least there's that, and let's see to make sure if that's the case. We have some Marauders. Okay, maybe next then, I don't know. But yeah, okay, for now let's just end the turn. There's nothing else for us to do. And I really hope that fighting Archaon will not turn like Chaos Dwarfs against us. Yeah, Archaon is definitely on his way to burning Monolith right now. Okay. We've researched some technology. And let's get over there and see. Okay. So where is Archaon? Can he like afford the army he had before, or is he somewhere else? I'm not sure what is happening, but we have a really good shot at the Howling Citadel, especially that it is only level 2, which makes it even easier. And I actually wonder what will happen once we take the seniors, or like destroy the senior faction. What will happen to the Tongue? That's pretty interesting. Okay, still some upgrades available. And these are, let's see. Actually, let's not bother ourselves with the gallows tree. We'll instead go for the money production, so to speak. I call it money, but it's this favor is called, right? It's not like a gold for real, but it's called a favor because it's like a favor of the Chaos Gods. And I really hope that these guys are not coming for the challenge stone, otherwise it might be pretty difficult for us. And let's see, come on. So these guys actually, their attitude towards us improves, but I hope they are not heading for us, because there is this army. I just hope that they are going around there and they will go east. We can try and sign some kind of non-aggression pact with them, or basically anything else. Maybe we can find ourselves some... Well, right now it will be very difficult for us to sign any kind of deal, because our reliability is very low. No surprise there. But as I said, I only signed that peace treaty to be able to save one of our settlements, the ones we've just conquered. Let's see if we can take the Howling Citadels next. I really hope that there is Archaon there nowhere to be seen. So I really hope that he will not. And what are these guys doing? Why are they leaving that Howling Citadel? Ambush discovered, okay. And it seems like it really is their last settlement and last army, because why
Cease.
would they just leave that settlement?
By rot and sword.
If not to, you know, save their faction. It's a decisive victory.
On their ranks.
So Archaon
Settle here.
is now homeless, it seems.
Bring her up, Richards.
Okay, so let's go for these things. And we still have the Tower of Torment to conquer. And of course, in the meantime, Archaon conquered the Crystal Spires.
Maggot Lord.
So that is why we weren't able to, well, maybe not weren't able to, but this is why he wasn't at the Howling Citadel, because he went further west, and now we are just chasing him down. So I guess one way or another we still need to recruit that guy. And let's see, is he already back? I think he is. So right now we have to recruit back this guy, the Guletor.
Lord of Nurgle.
Okay, so that was a very short retirement for you. And I think we will recruit this unit first.
To the faithful.
And in the next turn, okay, we cannot afford some of these units. They are very expensive, it seems. So we will try to recruit some of these units. And yeah. And because of that, or more like we will do that to actually take the Tower of Torment with the second army. Okay, and is there anything else to be done? There are still some unassigned skill points.
Desolation for all.
So let's go for the Woundmaker for Tamurkhan. For Kaisk,
Warlord and
we'll
conqueror.
go with Fleet-footed. We want him to be a little bit faster. And let's go for Penumbra of Pendulum for this mage guy. And I think that is all. Let's also look over here. So 6 more won battles, and Kaisk will be committed, and 8 turns, oh, like 8 battles for Ketzak to become aligned. Okay, so not that long. And also we might have in 5 battles we might get enough dominance to recruit another chieftain into the Tamurkhan's army. Okay, let's see about these plagues. So one way or another we still have to like go for this thing, and then that thing, and maybe that thing. But we don't have enough infections to do that, so we cannot do anything about it anyway. So we will have to wait until we have 200 infections to, you know, to actually perform that ritual. this guy just fled. Okay. So,
Life, death.
let's go for the Crystal Spires. Let's see if we can take it.
Nurgle
Maybe not
champion.
just yet, but Archaon is once more even further west, it seems. Unless he got beaten by
No man
Hargrave.
It was promised.
Let's see if we can sign a non-aggression
I
pact
am
with
malice.
Hargrave. It seems like we cannot because our reliability is very low. So first we have to fix that in order to be able to, you know, do something about it. So, and why is this so cheap right now? This recruitment of these units is so cheap right now. It's still pretty expensive, but it's better than it was in a turn before. Our income will... Okay. And where do we get that money from, I wonder? This amount will be deducted from your regular cost 2800 and 1700. So what happened that we can actually afford these units? I don't get it. I really don't get it. So, is this something like a Black Friday or something? We can recruit those units even though...
My toil.
Okay, that was weird, honestly. I don't know why I could just pick those and the rest wouldn't black out for me. But okay, I guess. So let's keep pushing further. Okay. That's not good.
Soul taker of Nurgle.
That is not good at all. So, as you can see, Archaon is on his way. But maybe, if we want, like, save the monolith of Pestilence, then at least maybe we will be able to retake it with Tamurkhan. But we need to hurry the hell up.
No respite.
And how long will it take us to get there?
Hurry, Nurgle
A long time. So I didn't expect him to come from this direction, and I didn't expect Tong to become so powerful as well, you know.
To you.
I mean, and the Howling Citadel probably should be fine with defending against this army of Jaga. But yeah, something has to be done
Molded in the
with that. And I really hope we can somehow
ascendant.
stop this advancement. But yeah, they have... the Archaon has a lot of units, and he will be definitely very difficult to kill. So, what can we do? Can we like recruit some of these units? It seems like we cannot, other than, you know, like chariots. So actually, let's purchase those chariots, and we will recruit them into this army.
Which of you is worthy?
And yeah, let's understand. we can always like retreat a little from the monolith of Pestilence to gather forces with Tamurkhan, you know, so that we can beat Archaon faster. We will go for the burst into growth. A jealous guardian. Wherever you go, it seems Quetzalcoatl Fimdiraj follows close behind, desperate to ingratiate himself as your second in command. Attempting to worm his way into your confidences, Quetzalcoatl makes his opinion of Kaisk the Profound clear. A fool, Quetzalcoatl claims, who he deems too protective and much too small-minded to ever be worthy of your trust. Perhaps he has a point, or are his words as empty as the desperate flattery he doles your way? We will side with Kaisk. He was in our service for far longer than Quetzalcoatl is, and this is why we will support him. And I really despise flatterers. Okay, we need to hurry the hell up over there. And we'll launch a counterattack on Archaon. Well, you know, once we deal with Archaon, then we'll go for Tongue, which shouldn't be that difficult either.
The tide of Nurgle.
Right, and what units should we recruit? It gets even cheaper, it seems. So let's see, armor 100, armor 15, okay. Melee attack 36, 34, melee defense 26, 50, weapon strength 40, 33 with armor piercing. So I think we'll actually go for 2 of these units. They will balance out one another. And we will retreat a little, because I just assume Archaon will take the monolith of Pestilence and or like at least raise it or sack it, and then we will be able to attack him from 2 sides, hopefully. And yeah, that is our main idea right now. So we gave him a little bit of opening. Also, it's some kind of bait, so to speak. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and let's find out by ending this turn. Come on, you have a great opening for the monolith of Pestilence. Don't you want it for yourself? But I hope he is unable to like revive the faction we just destroyed. Yeah, it's a decisive defeat, no surprise. We've expected as much. And he gave that settlement to the Tongue, so he cannot revive the lost vassals, but he can, you know. Okay, so what about here? Can we like afford 2 of these units, like this one and this one and this one? But from what I see, we cannot. So I guess we'll recruit just one of them. It's still better than nothing, and this should be an easy win. What a coward! What a coward you are, Archaon. Okay, it's a decisive victory. Let's occupy. Why won't you fight me, Archaon? I'm almost certain that he will go now for the monolith of Bubonicus, which is not good, honestly. Or maybe he will not be able... No, he won't be able to reach that settlement. Very good. So maybe we will be able to catch up to him. Let's hope that it holds true. Right. And one more thing. We can recruit, I think, one more unit into this army. And we will go for... Let's go for the Forsaken of Nurgle.
More hands for the field of
Okay.
battle.
Can we... No, we cannot afford that construction over there. Doesn't really matter. And in the next turn we will actually build this construction, as we did before. Right, so... There's not a lot to be done right now. Building upgrade available, but we are saving some money. So let's end the turn. And we have to deal with that Archaon before he makes matters worse for us. I'm pretty sure that the second army he has is now gathering forces at that last settlement they have. And where is he? Where did he go to? Probably he just entered like an ambush stance. Or he's just out of our sight, like out of camera. Oh yeah, he's still right over there. And it seems like we still can attack him.
We spread like pox.
So let's support Tamurkhan with fight in this fight.
Rupture the defenses.
Come on. This is actually pathetic. I expected more of you than this. And let's get a little bit closer. Actually, it still works for us, because if we like push him this way, one way or another, we will sooner or later reach the Tower of Torment, and we will try to take it. So it doesn't, it's not that bad, but we would definitely want to deal with Archaon faster than that, so that we can, manage all of that. And yeah, like I said, I think that the army inside the Crystal Spires is already gathering forces to attack the Howling Citadel. So Archaon is now just buying himself time, and we need to deal with him, because there's already an army of Tong approaching Monolith of Festalang. And it seems like he entered an ambush stance, I think. Okay, so we need to move over here. I know he's there.
Favored warrior, our tasks demand you endure. The plague
Let's go back to the Monolith of Festalang, because this army is not that impressive, but still it might be a little problematic to deal with. And we will recruit this unit into this army. So it should be okay. And what about this goddamn Archaon? Where is he? I mean, I know he's here, around here. He's somewhere around here, but come on. It's an ambush, and as you can see, we cannot we cannot see what the outcome of this battle will be like. So I'll actually do a quick save. And I really hate to fight against Archaon, so what I will do right now is I'll try to auto-resolve, and if the outcome will not be like very beneficial or beneficial at all for us, then I'll just load in the save. But I expected it to be actually beneficial for us. We still lost 1 unit of Marauders of Nurgle with great weapons, but we can just recruit them back. And actually this time, to be able to afford that, oh actually maybe not, we've gained 5600 gold, so we'll replenish the you know, the losses, and it seems like we cannot summon units when we are on enemy territory, it seems. And I wonder if we will be able to, like, take... Yeah, we should be able to take that settlement pretty easily.
I cannot be swayed.
And we can also recruit, like... Okay. We will save one of these units for Tamurkhan's army. But yeah, we'll recruit 2 of these units for Goofalo, or whatever his name is. And yeah, and I think that once we take that settlement over here, we'll also be able to recruit that great access, whatever they are called, like Chosen of Nurgle with great weapons unit into Tamurkhan's army, especially that they are tier 4 units, so something we definitely need. Okay, so we can actually go for this thing here as well to decrease the upkeep of an army, which would be just great. And let's choose those things. And let's go for Ritualistic Fury. Okay. And we are not spending any gold because we want to be able to afford, you know, we want to be able to afford the recruitment of another unit. And it looks like Graf is trying to take the Tower of Torment now that they see the opportunity that comes with it. Now that we are basically destroying Archaon and his allies. And it seems like this guy just came to his senses and decided to go back to the Tower of Torment. It's a close victory. We will suffer some losses, some extra losses, and honestly, I'm not sure if it bothers us that much, because we will deal with another of the Archaon allies. Let's actually, this time we can loot and occupy. This is what we'll do. Okay. Tamurkhan, favored of Nurgle. One of your chieftain has advanced to a higher level of fealty, increasing your strength and favor in the eyes of Nurgle. Okay. And it was Kaisk that increased his level. Okay. So, right now, let's recruit those units we lost. It was like Pestigos. And yeah, let's first of all recruit these guys. And we will also recruit now. Oh, we cannot do that just yet. We don't have enough dominance. Oh, I was about to recruit an extra unit of the Rot Knights, but okay, doesn't matter. But we also get rid of some of the weaker units, like Marauders. So right now this army should be a little bit more powerful than it was before. As you can see, we have plenty of these units. I mean, they are not perfect, so maybe in the nearest future we will just merge some of them and recruit some better units in their place, or we will just trade with this army over here, which has pretty decent units. And I think we have to go for the Howling Citadel because first of all, there is the risk of rebellion because I just sacked that settlement, and secondly, the army of Archaon is probably gathering forces at the Crystal Spires, and we need someone to defend the Howling Spires. Okay, so there's that. We can also invest into like public order, and let's also invest into the Burning Monolith. Yeah, and I do that because I just assume that we will indeed trade some units with this guy. He is not that important to us, he's mostly just a backup army. So we'll move those units into Tamurkhan's army instead. Maybe even those units. So all we have to do left right now is to just spend those skill points, still unassigned ones, that is, and for Kaisk we will go for the Deadly Onslaught, and for Quetzak, Evasion, I think. Until, yeah, at the next level we will go for the Quetzak Fimdirach. Okay. So, I think this will be all for this episode. We still need to deal with Archaon for good in the next one, so be sure to check it out. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, a comment and subscription to stay tuned for more episodes of Total War Warhammer 3, or basically any content I upload. And I'll see you next time. Bye.